morning, Wanderland. It's a wander day. I've come back over to the Blue Ridge Mountains, Blue Ridge Parkway, for some leaf peeping. Fall color here is really past its peak. We're getting right at the end of October. But there's still some beautiful stuff to see. So I've got a bunch of little stops planned today. But I've started out real early this morning. So I'm here for sunrise at the Peaks of Otter. Let me flip around and show you what I'm looking at here. So that over there, if you can see it through the trees, that is Sharp Top Mountain. Plan to ascend that one, but I'm going to take the shuttle. And then on the side of that, there's a plane crash site memorial from a World War II bomber that crashed. So I want to take a look at that. But pan over here, you can see it's a little cloudy today, which is actually good. But we've got the sun coming up over Flat Top Mountain over there. So beautiful stuff. All right, so the plan is we're going to wander today. Got some stops planned. Should be pretty good. See what we come up with, and if I have any photographic tips along the way, you'll get them. Okay, let's get to it. All right, first hike of the day, the Falling Water Cascades Trail. I thought I might start out on Sharp Top, but I'm not sure if the first shuttle goes at 8:30 or 9. Seems like it might be 9, so I thought I would knock out another trail first and then go back and do that one. And that'd probably be good, because then it'll be lunchtime when I'm done there, and there's a little shop there where I can grab a sandwich or something, I think. Okay, so what am I looking at? Let's see. Here we are. A nice leafy trail today. As the name implies, there's some cascades, not really a waterfall, but a tumbling stream somewhere along here. Not sure how wet it'll be right now, but we'll see. So far, so good. So this right here is the kind of scene I tend to look for when I'm out on a trail like this. I love down the trail shots, but especially when it's interesting like this, with all the rocks, the leaves, the bright colored trees in the distance. You go over here, you've got a whole mountain with some fall color going on. Yeah, that is good stuff. This one, I'm going to shoot HDR just because I can. Let's see. Still not real bright light out here, so I'm at ISO. I'm going to go to 320 at f8. I kind of default to f8 for landscape stuff most of the time. I'm going to focus on these rocks in the foreground and meter a little further back so I can keep the sky from blowing out too much. And let me get that mountain on the side. I usually do both a landscape and a pano, or a portrait, just for fun. Don't know what this thing thinks it's doing. Okay. And then I might throw on the chimp a little bit. Oh yeah, that's nice. I might throw on the 15mm and see what that looks like too. Yeah, it's fun. chilly. Give me a runny nose. Now there's a pretty good handful of photographers that I follow on YouTube. I don't tend to follow the ones with a whole lot of followers, mostly. They're a little too over the top, I don't know, overproduced, let's say. I don't know if I aspire to that level. I wouldn't mind having about 50,000 subscribers. That'd be nice. That's a lot more than I have right now. But anyway, a lot of them, though, they seem to go out and just take one or two shots, or at least that's all they show. That's not how I shoot, for sure. Ducking under a branch. I shoot a lot. Not a whole lot, but for a full day, I'll usually come home with, 400 or 500 frames. A lot of them will be duplicates, just safety shots of the same thing, HDR brackets, that sort of thing. But I usually come out with about, say, 80 or 100 keepers. Maybe not, top of the barrel stuff, but some good ones at least. So I don't know. That's why I don't use a tripod, really. I don't spend a whole lot of time on any one composition or location, which maybe that's bad. If I find something really breathtaking, maybe I should stay there for a while and capture it from multiple angles. I do that sometimes, but anyway, I'm babbling. As is the creek that I'm hearing downhill here. Maybe there is some falling water to be had today. It's beautiful out here, though. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, onward. I got to this spot and realized I've totally been here before. It was the end of my day on one of my previous excursions to this area. Definitely worth a repeat visit, though. This is beautiful. Alright, but last time I was here, I don't think I realized it was a loop trail, which I now know it is. So, last time I turned around and went back. This time, I'm going to keep going. See what else there is to see. Yeah, this is a very nice spot, actually. Some neat shots to be had here between the flowing water, the bridge up there, what's left of the fall color. And this is more of a waterfall than I expected or remembered, clearly. Because it actually keeps going down here pretty good ways. So we're taking the trail down there. Loving it. Yeah, this is pretty awesome. So we're coming down from there. That's where I was, up there. Now I'm about midway down the cascade, which continues to drop into this valley. It's just beautiful. Little, like I said, past peak for fall color. Some of these trees are already bare, but overall, with that mountain in the background, with the color and the sunlight, I think I got a good shot or two here. Yeah, this is a good day. Super nice. Beautiful. I keep saying beautiful. Anyway, I feel like my last few waterfall excursions have not been great photographically because the lighting was too harsh. I've picked beautiful sunny days, which is nice for hiking, but not for photography. When you've got harsh highlights, deep shadows, it's tough to get an exposure in there. And I should do a video sometime about how to deal with that. Not that I feel like I do a very good job dealing with that, but maybe if I focused on it, it could get better. That's why we're here. So today, though, it's a cloudier day. It's supposed to be mostly cloudy today. and the sun is still pretty low because it's early, so I feel like my lighting is spot on right now. Nice, flat, even. Trying to kind of avoid the sky mostly. So if you leave the sky out of your photos and when you're in deep forest, it's more enveloping, more atmospheric, I think. Sky can be handy sometimes if you want to patch a blue. Then you've got to do HDR in that case to keep from blowing the sky out in the final image. But anyway, coming along nicely. I feel like I'm at least halfway done with this hike. I'm kind of taking more time with it than I planned, but it's gorgeous. So, no wasted time in the mountains. So I've done a video before about photographing flowing water, waterfalls and little cascades and things like that. I won't talk too much about that again, but I'm going for about 1/4 of a second. That's kind of my usual. I feel like a lot of people try to do, a second or more, or even longer on waterfalls to get a real sheet of water. To me, that ends up looking unrealistic in the end. So yeah, about 1/4, 1/8. I'll go to 1/2 sometimes. But yeah, that's what I go for. And that's what I'm going for right now. I'm at 1/3 actually. F8. This camera is my R5. It goes to ISO 50. But if yours only goes to 100, you could stop down a little more. F10 would be okay here. And again, I'm trying to avoid sky really and just get the waterfall and the trees. This little pool at the bottom. Yeah. And we'll see how that comes out. To help save my knees, I have my trekking pole today. And it's clear that I don't often hike with one because I don't even want to admit the number of times I've walked off without the thing and had to go back for it. Not that far, but still. Get 20 feet down the trail and like, the stick! Getting old sucks. Now here's a shot that's just layers, right? Got this tree right here in the foreground that's, again, past peak, but still colorful. Further out there, you've got some trees that are colorful, and then the creek runs down into the distance, and then you've got the mountain further off. Yeah, hopefully that came out nice. Let me show ya. Here's another shot. Looking down the trail, you've got a mix here. The ferns are still nice and green. Then you've got that red maple on the side. And then all the yellow and gold in the background. Yeah, let's see how that comes out. Pretty quiet and calm up here today. Last time I was here was super windy. Alright, I am on Sharp Top Mountain. Actually, I already been to the summit. I took the shuttle, which takes you about 1,000 feet from the top, trail-wise. Then you can walk up to the summit, and then you can take the shuttle back. But I just got one way. I think I'm on the trail that leads to the B-25 crash site. And once I find that, hopefully, I'll hike down, because it's only like 1.3 miles from where the trail split back there, which is not too bad since it's all downhill anyway. So yeah, I'm kind of picking my way downhill here. It's a nice day. Let me see if I can flip around. There we go. So these trees are all pretty bare, but through the trees there, hopefully you can see some fall color down in the valley. It is beautiful. To the spot. Not much of a trail to get here, but this is the resting place of a B-25D Mitchell bomber. There's one of the engines. It crashed here on the side of the mountain February 2nd, 1943, so almost 80 years ago now. It's not marked at all. Obviously, they want to keep the site not a secret per se, but at least not publicized too much because of potential vandals and looting and whatnot. I would imagine after 80 years it's been looted about as much as it can be, but yeah, keep going down the hill here. There's some more debris I see. I believe there's most of a wing actually wrapped around a tree. It was a training mission at night. And the 5 crew members, of course, did not survive. Kind of impressive that there's still stuff here from it 80 years ago. Nice and quiet spot for them. Let's see what else there is. I'm actually surprised at how much wreckage is left here. And how far out it's spread. I mean, it certainly makes sense that it would be spread over this whole hillside, but if you can see, there's a few big pieces, and I knew that was the case, but down in the distance there and up the hill behind me, there's lots of little scraps of aluminum and some other bigger pieces to check out. Yeah, pretty fascinating place actually. This is actually the tail section. You can see down in there. just saw a chipmunk. Very exciting. They're all over, but I don't see them too much, either at home or out here. I'm on the downhill trail now for Sharp Top Mountain. I could have gone back to the summit and taken the shuttle down, but man, scrambling up from that crash site wiped me out. So this is all downhill, even though it's a lot longer. I'll take it. Looking forward to getting to the store at the bottom of the hill. Get me a drink, maybe a little snack. Didn't really have lunch other than some crackers. And then I'll have to see, but I might be ready to go home after this. These 2 hikes really wiped me out. Oh, I'll see you at the bottom. Pretty nice out here today. Okay. Yeah, I had a lot more on my agenda today, but those 2 hikes really wiped me out, and by the time I get home it'll be dinner time, which I'm gonna be pretty hungry. So yeah, I'm gonna hit the road, head home, see what I got. Tomorrow we're going to Williamsburg, so that'll be fun. Colonial Williamsburg, that is. That's always nice. Haven't really been there in the fall too much, I don't think. So that should be pretty. All right. Till next time, take care of yourself. Don't forget to be awesome. Get out and wander. And a hello to Alan, if you watched this far. My shuttle driver at the Peaks of Otter. Nice guy. I told him about my site and stuff. I need more subscribers. Yeah. Oh, like, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff. Okay. Till next time. Take it easy.